I made a video back in May of 2025 on how good is a $3,000 gaming PC built in 2014. But back then, I really didn't understand what all the numbers meant and how much of it works together and what everything does with each other. However, I have learned a lot over the summer, so today we're going to be taking a deeper look into my 11-year-old $3,000 gaming PC. Now, it really doesn't look like a gaming PC on the outside, but it's a custom built into a really old case. Okay, for starters, it has an Asus Pro Gaming 970 for a motherboard with an AMD FX TM 9590 8-core processor with 4.7 GHz. I'm not really sure what the 4.7 GHz means, so could someone please explain that in the comments? That'd be really helpful. But also, in the last video, I got some comments saying it would get a lot better performance if I upgrade my CPU. However, if you look at the task manager, you'll see that the bottleneck in a lot of games and programs is actually the GPU. My CPU tends to ride at maybe 30% even in really heavy games such as Grounded. Speaking of GPU, it has a Radeon TM RX 460 with 4 GB of RAM, which is okay for running Chrome or Edge, but it can suffer while playing a heavy graphic game like Grounded. So, for example, Stardew Valley was pretty good. I mean, Stardew Valley is a very light game, it didn't really show any problem. But if you go on something like Slime Ranchers or Grounded, you have to turn the graphics to low to get at least 30 FPS. See, it gives maybe 27 to 30 FPS, but I'm finding that's very playable. It doesn't really look playable over the screen recording, but it is very playable. So the first upgrade in that case would probably be my GPU. It has 32 GB of DDR3, which DDR3 for RAM is not the best, but it just has so much of it, I don't worry about it because it usually rides pretty low. Now, storage was a funny thing because my last video had 500 GB of a Samsung SSD, which is really good. However, I took the SSD out to put in an Xbox One S, and so it's a lot different now. I'm running 128 GB of SSD, which is SanDisk that came out of a laptop, along with 298 GB of a hard drive that I found in another laptop. I typically put the OS on the SSD so it would run pretty good, and then the 298 GB of hard drive is for big applications such as Grounded, Slime Ranchers, etc. Overall, it is a really good PC. I don't really do much on it. I don't really do any heavy gaming on it. I'm more doing creating like these videos, and it works perfectly fine for that. Would I recommend this PC like somebody trying to follow in the footsteps and build it again? Probably not. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I'm in a subscriber war and I'm at around 150. He's at 250 still, and we're racing to 1,000. So I really ask you to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. And comment what you think. I love reading comments, so comment what you think. Alright, thanks for watching and have a good day.